What up, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Fence Suppressor, SoundCloud, SoundClick? It's your boy Tom 202. In this Isaiah Thomas thing, you guys waking me up in the middle of the night about, let's start off like this. Let's just listen to what some of the professionals have to say about it.
What is the latest with this situation surrounding Isaiah Thomas?
Max, Isaiah Thomas took his physical in Cleveland earlier on Friday, and in evaluating the results of the physical, Cleveland has more questions about that injured hip. That Danny Ainge had said the other day played some part in him doing this trade for Kyrie Irving. And right now, sources tell me Cleveland is evaluating their options in finalizing this deal with Boston. Now, they're discussing it tonight, and they'll be doing so into the morning, I'm told. And, right now, Kyrie Irving takes his physical in Boston Saturday. There's not expected to be any surprises there. But this injured hip is causing concern in Cleveland, and they're not ready to sign off on this trade yet.
When they do decide to make that final verdict, what is the protocol, whether a trade of this magnitude or any trade goes through, or everyone goes back to where they started from?
Right. Or if hypothetically Cleveland decided to fail Thomas on the physical and they're not there yet, they could go back to Boston potentially and say, we would like you to add more to this deal potentially, probably in the area of draft picks or a draft pick to make this a deal that we will go through with. Here's something to understand. In this trade, Cleveland most valued not Isaiah Thomas, but that 2018 first-round pick that Boston had from the Brooklyn Nets.
Wow. Now that's interesting. They listen. Isaiah Thomas wasn't most valued in this whole trade. It was the Brooklyn Nets pick that they wanted. That's what they most valued. And so it was like, it's like this. They want, okay, this is the way I'm looking at it. Cleveland, why would you want to set yourself up with an injured player? You know he's injured. You already know he's injured. With an injured player, and now you're confirming that he's an injured player, so you might not take him. Why would you even want to go that route? Like, something's not right with this whole thing. It's smoke and mirrors to me. It's like, why would you want to trade one of the best, or arguably the best point guard in the game right now, for an aging, injured player who doesn't play good defense? Why would you take that L? Well, the answer is because they're trying to build up in case, not in case, because they know LeBron is leaving. Listen, they got a first round, it wasn't a first round draft pick. I think it was a first round draft pick. They got a new center, didn't they? So I think that what Cleveland is doing is they're preparing for the long run. This is what I think. Isaiah Thomas doesn't make a difference. He could be a bench warmer as far as they're concerned. They don't really care. What they're looking at is, when LeBron leaves, what are we going to do? You know what I'm saying? What are we going to do? That's what this end game is. And you know what? Because I was saying, Isaiah Thomas is going to go right back. I've been saying it. I'm like, if they trade him, he's going to end up going right back to that team. And now we're looking at it just might happen. He just might go back. And I've been saying that Kyrie Irving might not even leave. Like, these two players belong on the teams that they're already on. I think it's just smoke and mirrors. I think it's just hype during the offseason. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, Cleveland is trying to set themselves up for a championship team, or not even that, just a relevant team. They're trying to, from the Brooklyn, it was the Brooklyn, whatever that team is in New York, the Nets or what? The team is not even relevant right now. Cleveland is relevant. They like that relevant revenue, and they're trying to stay relevant. But they fear the same thing that everybody knows. LeBron James he goes where he wants to. If he doesn't feel like being on your squad, he'll just leave. And all of his revenue is going to go with him. So they're just like, we already felt it at once. Then our team sucked with Kyrie Irving on it. We're like, no, we don't want to do that again. What we want to do is build up a team because, for one, LeBron's getting older. That's fine. People get older. And we want to stay relevant in the long run, 3 or 4 years from now. Regardless of what LeBron does, we want to stay relevant. We want to keep being able to at least go to the playoffs, and we want to definitely make a play for the championship. We done been there 3 times in a row. We like the way that feels. That's what they're doing. And I tell you guys again, I don't think Isaiah is going to be on that team. I just don't think he will. There's just too much. It's too convoluted. This is not, like, this is a trade that seems to be something that's just thrown out there for me. Like, we need some relevant news. We need some relevant fake news. That's what this is to me. It's fake news. Even if it does happen, it just seems so, it's so unnecessary. It doesn't make any sense on any level other than Cleveland trying to build up for the long run. That's the only thing I could see out of this. So don't be surprised if the trade does happen, but, Cleveland gets, 2 more, first round draft picks. I can see that coming out of here, but the way I'm looking at this is I just don't think it's going to happen. You know what I mean? I've been saying Kyrie Irving isn't going to leave. Because he really didn't have a problem with LeBron. He didn't want to be Robin to Batman? Get out of here. You're making max pay. You got everything you want. Everything, you're going to the championship games. It's not like you're getting beat by Boston. You're wiping the floor with everybody except one team, and so what? You lost to them once or twice, or who cares? Come back and beat them this year. I just don't think it's going to happen. I really think and I'm going to tell you guys right now, I still think Cleveland is going to win this year. A lot of guys think that it's not going to happen. They're just like, nope, I think the Cavs are going to win this year. That's just all there's to it. And as for you, Sanchez, I put this in there saying that the only reason why I'm 2 for 2 in the NBA is because I picked the best teams and everybody else could have done that. Okay, that's fine. But look at when I picked them. And then I made videos of when I picked them. Listen, I picked Cleveland to win in 2016 before the playoffs, right after the playoffs, before the championship game started. I said Cleveland wins in Game 7, and the first game wasn't even played yet. Okay, so fine. I just picked the best team to win. Okay, fine. Golden State didn't have a chance to win that. And then at the end of Game 7, I made another video and said Cleveland loses next year in 2017. So Golden State already had Durant then? No. They didn't even have Durant then, Sanchez. They didn't have Durant. They had the same squad. Durant wasn't even on that squad then when I made that video. So come on, bro. Come on now. Don't even play me like, oh, you just picked the obvious. Not only that, people was jonesing me because I said what I said in that video. You can go back and look at that video. So don't play me like I'm just, oh, it's so obvious, that this team. No, Sanchez. Don't even do me like that. Don't act like I have no skill whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm popping out right predictions left and right. You gonna give me something, bro. You gonna give me something, all right? You know what I mean? Anyways, Isaiah Thomas, I don't think he's going anywhere. As far as the Cavs is concerned, I don't think Kyrie's going anywhere because it just doesn't make sense. I think this was all smoke and mirrors. And the media needed something to do. And these 2 actors, they're just in on it. And everything is about to go back to normal. And Cleveland's going to win this year. It's your boy Tone 202. Peace.